Hello, this is Chad with Syncfusion, and the customer question of the day is how to add a custom field to our appointment editor dialog box on our JavaScript schedule control. So let's take a look at the question. And here it is. The customer wants to actually remove the repeat from our dialog, and they want to add a field called record type. So let's take a look and kind of show what that means. Here is our sample browser for our schedule control, just a default sample. And if I open this up, you can see this is our dialog editor, and here is the repeat field. The customer wants to remove this and add their own custom drop-down list. So let's get into it. And the first thing we have to do is come in and hide that repeat, all the repeat functionality there. These are the CSS tags that we're going to use to hide that, and we're going to let them not be displayed. Now this is an important one. We're going to need to keep track of this because we're going to use this later to find it. And let's see how that works. So here's our sample. We are importing our schedule control. We are creating it down here. Here's where we're creating it, defining settings and all that. Now, pop-up open. This is the event, this is the initial event that is fired before any dialog happens on the schedule. So when this event gets fired, nothing has been rendered yet. And we're going to register for this event, and we only care about it if it is the editor window that's popping up. And even then, we only care about it if our record has not been added. So this is the type that we're going to add. All right, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add a row. And we're going to create this row, and it's going to be of this type. Then we're going to grab the actual form element for the entire HTML form, and we're going to insert that row before the repeat parent row. And again, the repeat parent row is the repeat parent row. So we're going to insert the new row before that. Okay, so now we've added a space into that form element, and in that space we're going to put a container. So we're going to create a container. Again, everything is going to be of this type. We're going to create a container, then we're going to create an input element, and to that container we're going to add the input element. And then we're going to add that container to the row. So up to here, all we've done is create the row, create a container for this input. We've not defined what the input is yet, but we've made a space for it. Now down here, we're actually going to create the element that we want to put there. We're creating it as a drop-down list, and we're giving it a data source. Then we're going to append this drop-down list we made. We're going to append it to that input element. So it's going to go inside that input element, and we're going to set some attributes. So after all of this work, if we come look at the sample, we've done it. So here is our record type. It is a drop-down list. It's pulling up from this data right here, commercial event. The record type is here. The record type is defined, the actual text is defined here as a placeholder. That's where it all comes up. So this answered the customer's question. It was just that easy. And thank you for watching.